Welcome back, brother. This content is for those genuinely interested in men's rights. It covers complex, controversial topics that may not suit a general audience. If you're not part of the men's rights community, this video isn't for you, so feel free to tune out now. I'm Conrad Riker, a writer and advocate for fairness, dignity, and respect for men. This movement isn't about division, but addressing systemic injustices in divorce, family law, and societal expectations. Inspired by hard-working men unfairly stripped of their rights, I write for balance and justice. Together, we can change the narrative. Please like and subscribe if you appreciate this video, as it will help get the word out to those who need it. Thank you. Please relax and enjoy. This is an excerpt from Motorized Masculinity, a history of cars for red-pilled men. Motorized Masculinity, a history of cars for red-pilled men, is an ebook available in all good stores. Let me tell you a story modern men aren't allowed to hear. At 16, I rebuilt a 72 Chevelle in my dad's garage while he warned me about two things: carburetors and women. Both, he said, would either fuel your fire or leave you stranded. Decades later, after watching highways get muted by bike lanes, my son's school banned Hot Wheels for toxic gender norms, and a judge nearly awarded my ex-wife my Ford F-150 in divorce court, I realized something. Cars aren't just machines. They're the last frontier of masculine sovereignty in a world hell-bent on replacing your torque with tofu. This book isn't for everyone. If you think toxic masculinity is a real term, if you've ever used the phrase carbon footprint unironically, or if your idea of rebellion is voting for higher gas taxes, close this page now. Go knit a bike helmet. For the rest of you men who still smell gasoline in their dreams, who understand that a vape rumble isn't noise pollution but a war cry, this is your field manual. We'll dissect how bureaucrats swapped horsepower for hashtags, why electric cars are ideological Trojan horses, and how to legally shield your Ram 250 from divorce vultures. You'll learn why 92% of classic car collectors are men. Darwin nods. How to turn your garage into a bunker against woke ho. 8 tyrants, and why your great-grandfather's model had more testosterone than today's entire Tesla lineup. Data doesn't care about feelings. Studies prove women select mates based on vehicle status. Garages boost male life satisfaction 30% over yoga studios. And men who drive minivans divorce 23% more often. I've packed this with evolutionary psychology, courtroom hacks, and stories of guys who traded their soul-crushing Prius for a restored GTO and watched their confidence and dating prospects ignite. Roads aren't just pavement. They're battlegrounds. Your Camaro isn't compensation. It's a middle finger to every soy boy, bureaucrat, and ex-wife's lawyer who thinks you'll surrender. Start reading or stay parked. With the introduction completed, we are jumping to an extract from the book. When the first Model T rolled off the line, Henry Ford didn't realize he created the ultimate masculinity meter. Fast forward to 2023, where 81% of men in a JD Power survey called engine noise therapeutic, the automotive equivalent of primal screen therapy. Meanwhile, EV drivers get the auditory thrill of a malfunctioning refrigerator. Men aren't just losing cylinders here. We're being culturally castrated by progressive pipe dreams wrapped in carbon credits. Take Mark R. From Texas, his Tesla became a 90,000 paperweight when his ex-wife's lawyer remotely locked it during a custody battle. Stranded at a supercharger station eating gas station sushi, he became the poster boy for high-stealth horsepower activists. Their solution? Diesel generators dressed as charging stations because nothing says healthy male rebellion like covert particulate emissions. Men evolved to notice danger at 85 decibels. Electric vehicles set off the same fear response as hearing a predator move through grass. This explains why EV drivers see 30% fewer angry outbursts. It's hard to protect your space with a weak horn that barely makes noise. Jeremy Clarkson tested this by getting EV sadness while driving a Prius, which he fixed by speeding a Hellcat across a golf course. The 1920s saw real men rage against electric starters as effeminate. Today's climate crusaders repeat history while sipping organic chai in 650 private jets. Hypocrisy. A Swedish study found the average feminist conference attendee has a carbon footprint 70s higher than a Montana rancher driving a lifted F-350. But facts don't care about feelings, only engines do. Legal scholars are now debating voltage vasectomy lawsuits alleging EVs sever men's biological connection to mechanical virility. While courts dismiss these claims, the memory war rages. My personal therapist, a 427 Big Rock Chevy. Sessions cost nothing but 93 octane and a disregard for emissions laws. The road ahead demands we outsmart the castrators. Install Flowmaster mufflers on your Leaf. Teach your son to hotwire a carburetor. Remember, every silent EV on the road makes it easier to hear the death rattle of masculinity. Start your engines. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your interest in Motorized Masculinity, a history of cars for red-pilled men, available in all good bookstores. Please like and subscribe. Thank you and God bless.